Hi, this is Kevin from Naples Lawn Service, and today we're going to be going over how to install turning signals and hazards on your 800 series John Deere Gator. Okay, your tools needed are going to be something to heat up plastic with, like this soldering iron or heat gun, something like that. Also, a uh, T40, okay, on this impact wrench. That's going to be to take off your dash, and a flat screwdriver and some zip ties. Okay, and I got the dash loosened up, but basically you got these holes here and you got your little T140 or T40, and you're going to go ahead and take them screws out. Then you got some plastic grommets that just go through here, and you just pop those out with your flat screwdriver. So you take off them grommets on both sides and take off your screws with your T40, and your dash is going to come right off there. Okay, now how you get these little pins out is you get a flat screwdriver and you just put it behind there and you just pry them on out of there. And you got a couple on each side here. Once they pry out, and you just pull them out like that, put them aside. Okay, so that's how those come out of there. And then you got your T40s on top, and the whole dash is going to come right off. One more thing, there's a little tab in behind here right there. You want to just pry that out of there so that'll release. Same thing on the other side. So that's how you get those pins out, and that's what you need your flat screwdriver for. Okay, so today we're going to be installing some turning signals and hazards on this John Deere Gator. We got an 875M here, which is a newer model, but this video will also cover the older model Gators as well. What you're going to be doing here is installing this. Your 835 and 865 are your older Gators, gas and diesel. And then your newer Gators, like I think they come out in 24, started selling 25. That was an 845, that's your gas, and your 875M, that's your diesel. So this video will cover all of these Gators. The only difference is on your 835 and 865, your older models, it came with a wiring harness. And on your newer models, 845 and 875, it does not come with a wiring harness, so you're going to need to go ahead and get that, and I'll give you the part number. Okay, if you need the wiring harness, it's BUC 11384. BUC 11384. That's going to be for your wiring harness. And of course, you're going to need your turning signal kit, which is BUC 10608. BUC 10608. Okay, now what you're going to get in that kit there, that BUC 10608, you're going to get these two turner signals here, and you're going to get a couple of switches here for your left turner signal, right turner signal, and also for your hazards. That's what's included in that kit. Okay, and the price is going to be about $125 for that BUC 10608. It's going to come in a little box like this. And your price on your wiring harness, if you're going to need it, for your BUC 11384, that's about $203. Okay, and they're actually going to get two wiring harnesses inside there. That's what you're going to need. And we're going to show you what they look like and what each of the plugs is for on the harness. So these extra wiring harnesses is one kit. Okay, it's called BUC 11384. That's BUC 11384. That's your John Deere part number. And it's going to cost you $203 is what they got it listed for. So $203. But if you have one of these newer models, you won't find the wiring harness ready to go to do your horn or your, LED, your extra headlights or your turn signals or your brush guard LED work and driving lights. You will have to buy this kit right here. And so we went down to John Deere, bought this kit. And now we're going to show you how to put it in there. Now that's for the M series. Now, if you get this in the R series, it's going to come with these extra harnesses. Okay, so 845, 875M don't have the harnesses, but if you get that in an R, 845 or 875 in an R, the harnesses will already going to be in there for you. Okay, now on this wiring harness, you got the 2 wires here for the horn, and then your other clip right there is for your brush guard lights. So you'll have 2 clips for that. Okay, now these here got 2 clips right here. This one here is for your LED headlights, and this one here is going to be for your turn signals. And then the same thing over here on your wiring harness. You got an LED headlight clip, and then you got a turn signal clip. Okay, and this is your main plug that's going to plug into the pre-existing wiring harness under the hood. And this is where that plugs in. You're going to unplug this little jumper right here, and you're going to plug in that wiring harness right there at that spot. Okay, on this wiring harness, this plugs into the main wiring harness under the dash. We're going to show you that. Okay, now on this harness, this is the flasher relay. Okay, this orange one is going to be plugging into your switch for your horn. This green one here is going to be for your turn signals. Your red one is going to go to your hazards. Okay, the blue one goes to your brush guard lights. And this black one is for dual beam LED headlights. All right, so we'll start off by just laying these things from left to right across your dash, and then you're going to start plugging things in. Okay, we're going to start by plugging in this main harness right here. Just push it in there until it clicks like that. Okay, so the ones I'm not going to use today, I'm just going to take and wrap some black tape on them, cover them up so we don't get dirt and water and stuff in there for when we are ready to hook them up. So we're just going to seal it up with the black tape. Turn signal switch we're going to put in right here in this knockout. So you're just going to push that out of there. That pops right out. And you're going to run your socket through and put your switch on. Okay, so on your wiring harness, you got all these along the top and you got some on the bottom missing. The ones along the top go up top. Okay, that way you get your left and right. And same thing over here. Okay, the ones along the top that you have the most of, that's where you're going to plug that thing in. Okay, so you plug it on there and then you just snap it in like this till it snaps in there like that, and you're ready to go. All right, for your hazard switch, you're going to go ahead and put the red part through the wiring harness in there, and then you're going to plug it in. You see it's got 2, and then all 4 on top and 2 on the bottom. All right, so then you're going to plug that thing in there. Okay, once you got it on there, you're just going to snap it in there like that until it snaps. Okay, at this point, we're going to go ahead and zip tie the new harness to the old harness. Okay, so here's your tie strap for the passenger side. It's just going to go around here like this. So we got one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side. Okay, so that's it for the first wiring harness. Now we're going to mount the second wiring harness. Okay, now we're going to start by plugging this into this other wiring harness right there. Just plug it until it snaps like that. All right, now any of these plugs you're not going to use, you just tape them up with some electrical tape like we did for this brush guard plug, so no sand or water gets up in there until you're ready to use it. Okay, now half this wiring harness goes to your right side, and the other half's going to go on your left side. Okay, and these are for the left headlight, left turner signal, and your other ones are for your right headlight, right turner signal. Your last bundle of wires goes down to your horn. And it comes with these little grommets here. You can just plug them into a hole that's already pre-drilled to hold them in place. All right, we're going to just tie strap these down so they're nice and secure. They're not going to go anywhere. Okay, first to install these turner signals, you're going to take a screwdriver and peel this reflective tape off there. Next, you're going to take your soldering iron. You're going to cut the tabs off with this soldering iron or similar device. It's basically, you're going to melt them right off there. Okay, so this has got a little groove on the bottom. It needs to slide into the groove down here. So that's how you're going to install that. Okay, now we're going to plug the wiring harness into the back of the turner signal. Plug it in there till it snaps. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, now here you got your left turner signal, got your right turner signal, and you got your hazards. All right, so other than that, you're just going to put your dash back on, and you'll need your T40 tool for that, and you'll need those little clips there, that those little grommet things. Here's what one looks like up close. You've pulled these out. Now you're going to put them back in, and they just going to shove right back in the hole there with the washer. And these are two-part little clips that just shoves in there like that. And then you just put it in that hole, pop it in there, and same thing here, same thing on the other side. Your T40s on top for your actual bolts, and you're going to be good to go. Here's what one of your T40 bolts looks like. It's got that star head bit, and you're just going to run those right on in there. That's going to put your dash back on. So there you have it. That's how you do that. And if you like it, hit the like button. And if you want to subscribe, we're going to have a lot more John Deere Gator videos coming out on accessories and all types of stuff. And we got a couple hundred videos out already you might want to check out on everything John Deere. This is Kevin with Naples Lawn Service.